Erin from Ephemera. Welcome back to the channel. How is everybody doing today? Today I am working on a cute little project that I just saw in a video, and the name of the creator escapes me and my phone is recording right now, so I can't look it up, but I will show it on the screen here when I get to editing. So this is the project that she made, and it's this cute little floating pocket thing. So I made one to test out my skills with this and filled it with ephemera for my celestial journal. And then I thought I'd mass make a couple of other ones. Lesson learned, this paper that I was using is a little on the thick side. So you want to use something more akin to like copy paper or book page. So I'm going to end up using book pages, but let me just show you this one real quick. So it's a floating pocket, and it's got a pocket up here. So there's the tag that I made for in that one, and of course now I can't get it back in the pocket. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, there we go. Okay, tag in there. Tag in there. It's kind of an inversed tag because this pocket is angled, and then there's like a little sneaky spot right there. And then here is a hidden paper clip that I have decorated to clip this into the journal, and then here's the back side, so it's a floating pocket. I mean, you could like use this as an extra little tuck space if you wanted to. And the fun thing about this particular pocket is it does not require any glue or staples or anything like that. I did put a staple over here on this one because I wanted to use one of my fun little sequin circles just to decorate it, but you don't have to. So this is what I'm making today. I want to mass make a few, so I'm going to set this one aside. Got a little cheesecloth in the way. So this is the test one I made out of this book page just to see if this would work any better. And it did. I mean, it's going to end up smaller than the other one, but I'm okay with that. This is still about 3 inches wide, so a 3 by 5 card or a 2 3/4 by 5 card would look super cute in this. And you've still got like a little tuck spot back here. So yeah, anyway, that's cool. The other cool thing about this particular pocket is it's very easy to do, and it only needs one-sided paper. So this is a great way to use up some of those pads of scrapbook paper or book pages, whatever. But the pads of scrapbook paper that are printed on one side, and they're thinner paper. So idea for those too. Maybe I could pull a page of that out and do one of those as well. So give me a second and I'll get some. Okay, so here we go. This was a pad of scrapbook paper from Joann's. I don't remember what it's called, and it's 8.5 by 11. And I thought this would go really well for my future meadow journal that I'll be doing. So might as well do that. So this one will end up being similar size to the sample that I just showed you, but these will be obviously smaller because they're smaller papers. So we'll see how these go. So let's set my papers aside. Just show you quick how this goes on one, and then I'll mass make the others. So you're going to take your paper right side down, and you're going to fold it across, so the halfway, the short way, or hamburger versus hot dog if you think about it in that way. Anyway, so there you go. Okay, then with the edge of the paper, so you've got your fold over here, and then you've got your loose ends over here. This is the side you're going to work with, the loose ends. You're going to take and you're going to make like a folded little hem. So you're going to fold it up a little bit, like maybe 1/2 inch, nice and tight there. Use your bone folder if you like. You don't have to though. This is a very low tech, low tools project. And then you're gonna fold it over again to make a little rolled section, okay? There you go. Flip it over. And, sorry, I'm trying to decide which side I want to bury here. Yeah, this side. So now I'm going to take this end with the hem on it from the back side, okay, and we're going to fold it up until our little rolled hem comes across straight here, and this creates a little triangle. And now I'm going to take this part and I'm just going to tuck this little corner up into here and fold that into place. And that's it. That's all it is. So here's the back side of the pocket. Again, you could use this as a tuck if you wanted to. You know, you could decide to secure this with a little staple or a little bit of glue up here. Open the pocket like this, and that would create another tuck spot. So what the heck, why don't we do that? Just for grins and giggles. And then, you know, if you were really worried about it, you could decide to staple it here. But one thing that she mentioned in her video is that if you leave it, you don't put any staples or glue in, you could always unfold it, and then it's a secret writing spot. So, you know, think about that. That's your choice. So yeah, that's really how to make the pocket. It's that simple. So let's go ahead and make a few of these. So I'm just going to start by folding these all in half. So half and half, and this one in half. Okay. And now we've got to make our little rolled hem on all the sides. So I'll take this one and I'm going to make the hem just a little bit bigger on this one because this paper is just a teensy bit on the thick side, and I didn't fold it straight. Here's where, you know, you could elect to get your scoreboard out if you wanted to make sure that that was nice and straight. So I folded it over twice now. See, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm going to do that with the other ones now. One, 2. Much easier to do on the thinner paper. And 1, 2. Okay. I don't think I did that one straight either. My goodness, I'm just struggling today. There we go. I could tell it wasn't straight when I turned the pocket over and it was like, so anyway, it doesn't help that the design isn't quite straight on it either, but okay. So now turn it over so the hem is on the bottom side, and fold it up. And we'll just do these last 2 steps together. And fold that one under. Okay. So, fold this one over and tuck this corner under. All right. Fold this over. I'm going to grab my bone folder for this one because it's just a little stiff. Just make sure that that's nice and sharp there. And just flatten out that crease up there. And tuck this one under. There we go. So see how quick that was? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets made for future journals. You know, if you just wanted to mass make a bunch of the pockets, you could have, you know, probably like 10, 20 of them done within the span of like 10, 15 minutes if you really got, you know, good with your method and got in a groove. So these are really, really quite simple to make. So I thought maybe we would, you know, decorate or make some cards or something for one of these. I think I'd like to put maybe one more in the Celestial journal. So let's see which one reads the most celestially. I think maybe this one with the kind of this goldish color is nice, which is funny because I kind of picked these colors out thinking celestial. You guys let me know in the comments, which one would you have picked? Which one would you have picked? I think I might go with this one actually, now that I think about it, because most of my ephemera that I printed out is kind of cream and black and stuff. So this is going to add the color that I'm looking for. All right. Put the rest of them into my little finished ephemera bucket and let's make some cards and decorate this. All right, so I think the first thing I'm gonna do is just put my little pocket divot in. See if I can find the right side. We'll use this big one. Why not? So I'm just gonna take that and put my divot in. And let's say we ink this up. How about some tea dye? Give it more of a, I've got a little bit of scorched timber on the dauber already, but I think it's still gonna put enough tea dye on there, it'll come across with more of that golden color. Okay, sorry, I had to take a break to ask Matt to turn the TV down a little bit. It was getting pretty loud down here. So, okay, I've got this inked. Let's see what we've got to decorate with. I'm gonna dig out my fun little celestial stuff here. Let's see. And we're gonna be looking at smaller stuff. The sun might be fun. It's kind of cute. Is that too big for the back? That's a sticker. That would fit on the back. That's a possibility. This might look fun. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Okay, so watch me grab the whole bucket out here. Maybe just like a sun moon star. That might be fun on the front of a tag, maybe. This really goes. I'm using this one a lot. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I got a random piece of vellum in here for some reason. It's kind of good. For the front here. Let's put some ink around this. And then I wonder if we can put some fabric or cheesecloth or something else just to kind of add another layer. Maybe, well, we're already working with book page, so what else do we got? What else do we have here? Some of this paper. That's from the illustrations from the children's book that I've been using in here. So there we go. Add some blue. And I mean, no, I think so on that. Maybe like just a bit of just a snippet of some cheesecloth. Well, it's at least more interesting than just the die cut itself, right? So I'm just going to ink up these edges. And get this glued down. Here. And this over here. There we go. Let's see. I think I will staple the back because this is a book page, so nobody's gonna write in this anyways. And I'm gonna have so much writing space in the journal overall. So, okay, so I think this definitely needs to go back here, because it goes with the front. So I keep that pretty simple. Okay. There we go. This actually would be kind of cute, just tucked in back there. See? And then a little tab actually, you know what I'm gonna do is cut that into a banner shape. And now I wish I would have waited to staple, but that's okay. I'll use a little bit of hot glue, which should come through the lace. There we go. Okay, so might need just like a little, I don't know, flower or something there. A little star maybe. A little star. Let's get this paper back out. Let's see if this is too big or not. That's kind of cute. You know what I might also do to this? Let me grab a deli paper for the day here. Let's do just a little bit of gilding on it. Here's that side done, that side done. Oops. You can see that side of the star, so should have made it double-sided. And all the gilding paste went to the deli sheet. No, that's fine. It looks better. It looks better. Okay. Well, now we just need our card for in here and a card for in here, and I'll just put another little ticket in here. Let's grab a little ticket. Little ticket, Erin, little ticket. Keep grabbing big ones. Oh, this might be fun. This one says dance and it's in yellow. Let's see if it fits decently. I might cut it down just a little bit. I think I'm gonna put a quick staple in this corner too, only because I want that tuck to hold just a little bit tighter. There, that's much better. All right. I'm gonna cut this pretty tight to the word. get that a little inky. And let's just kind of ink up the back a little bit just so it's not stark white. Do I need to do that here too? Yeah, I do. Okay, there we go, much better. Okay, let's measure this. So, take it down to 0 here. We've got about, we'll say 4 inches tall by not quite 3 inches wide. Okay. I wonder if would a circle go in there nicely? That's cute. Let's just do that. How easy. And then we'll spend more time on the tag that goes in the back. Okay. Well, lady, I gotta ink you up a little bit. Let's ink you in blue. You're already pretty yellowy. Let's get the back done in the tea dye. My yellow ink blender thing that I've been using for a while that I got from Temu, it's just finally got too tired. So I tossed it out. It was starting to, the end was starting to give me little bits of sponge all over my projects. So I dug this one back out. I had ordered a bunch of the foam domes. So the last couple of days I've been doing some kind of maintenance things around the studio, like re-inking my ink pads. A couple of them had gotten pretty thirsty. You know, doing some prep work and things like that. So unfortunately I'm not organized yet, but you know, that's just not nearly as fun, is it? Okay, so now we just need our bigger card for in here. So I gotta cut a base or find a base. Excuse me. Let's look in here. No, that's too wide. Too wide. This is from the digital, and it actually fits in there really nicely. So I think let's use this as a base. And I like that little top coming out too, so I think that's going to be a good one. So I want to back that. Set you over here. And got this scrap. Will this fit up here? Yes, it will. I need my glue book. Glue book coming out. Glue/inking book. There we go. So I'm recording this on Sunday, and it's already been just a long weekend. It's been a long week. Evie's musical was last weekend, and she did such a good job. The whole cast did amazing. They did Disney's Descendants, the musical, and Evie played Evie. So if you're a Descendants fan, you know that that's a big deal. It's one of the lead parts to be one of the four evil descendants. Anyway. So, and she just did a wonderful job. Got many compliments from a lot of people, both in the community and teachers and things like that. So very, very proud of her. But she's exhausted, and I'm exhausted. I was there every night for the show. Either I had tickets for 2 nights of the show, and then the rest of them I was volunteering, either ushering or working at the merch table. And the night before their first musical, so their final dress rehearsal and tech week, I was there serving dinner. So I'm tired too. And then they got right back on the horse this week. Her show choir had a competition yesterday, and it's their first, they moved up a class. So they've been competing in the prep division, which is kind of like, I guess you'd consider maybe like a JV type of level. And they've been kind of walking away with the prizes at the prep, in the prep division. So their director said, you know what, I think maybe it's time that we go into the open class, which is, you know, where it's a lot more competitive. So this weekend, yesterday, they had their very first competition in the open class. I don't know if they ended up ranking. I don't think they did. So, I mean, they're gonna be the underdogs for a bit in this class. So, but that's okay. They're ready to work hard and make it happen. And she's only a sophomore this year, so she's still got a couple years left to see what they can do with it. But we did watch them perform yesterday, and then my friend and her little son came with us to watch Evie perform, and then we decided to go out for lunch, and then we wanted to take him to the arcade, so we all went to the arcade together, and we spent quite a bit of time there. Now, that would be a long day for me anyway, but for whatever reason, my brain just would not shut off Friday night. I put in a 12-hour session here in the studio doing that maintenance work, like I said, and I did a couple other projects. And then I just could not fall asleep afterwards. I got absolutely no sleep Friday night. So I was very, very tired by the time we got home. And there we go. Pretty much crawled right into bed, didn't eat anything else, and I slept until 1 p.m. this afternoon. So, yeah. I was a little tired. So, oh, that might look okay. Let's see what else we got. I'm gonna cut these down to put back in the box. Yeah, one of the other activities that I did, I went through my my antiquarian sticker book and, you know, whatever else, and cut out any stickers I thought I might use that were like celestial. I like that too. What do you guys think of that? I do have some other hot air balloons too. I cut this one out for this one specifically because it was blue. Like a moon. Getting to the point where I'm using up all my blue moons. Well, I have one bigger one. I think some sort of, well, this might be cute. I do have this little sun. That's a sunflower, not the sun. I have this sun, but do I have that any smaller? I have this moon, but now I think I have my heart set on the sun. Is it too much to ask for the sun? There's another sun. This could read as the sun, even though it is technically a star. Well, so is the sun. Ha! See? There's that. Am I getting to the point where I just have too many options now? Probably. But I feel like somewhere in this bin is going to be this sun in a smaller size. And I just feel like I have to look through absolutely everything before I decide that I'm ready. There's that sun. Okay, oh, we're getting to some smaller stuff. Hold on, hold on. Okay, well, there's that in that size. I thought I had one between. I have large and tiny. Now I just need medium. What's this? Nope, that's a sunflower. Darn it. Darn, darn, darn. Okay. Well, I think I've got enough options to audition here. So let's see what we come up with. Okay. So now this is a sticker, so it'll come off. So imagine it with just the hot air balloon. And I'm thinking, what, like maybe here with like that. And maybe some other sort of backgroundy paper, some cheesecloth, blah, blah, bitty, blah. I'm gonna have to cut this out just to see. And if I remember correctly, this was too big to cut out with this. Yep. Note to self, when designing digitals, make your circles the right size to cut out with your punches. course, it just depends on what size punches you have, doesn't it? I don't know what size that circle was, but I think it's 1.5 inches. And I think this is 2 inches. So, okay, so that's, like, maybe this could go kind of center up here. And switch the side on that there. So that fits. Or should this be more to the side over here? Maybe more to the side there, possibly. And I don't think I like this one for that one just at this stage. I think I had my heart set on that one the whole time. You know what that's like. You gotta look at the other options though, just in case. Oh, no, there's a dog barking outside. I'm not sure who that is. Not one of the neighborhood puppers I'm familiar with, I don't think. Okay, now I still want to put a little something interesting in the back. And I think maybe like a little piece of this might be fun. Or I think I had some leftover, some triangles, rectangles that I cut out of that, the die cuts. Let me see if I can find that quick, because what we really needed was for me to do more digging. Okay, so those are the gold ones. Got a little piece of that belly band. I built up quite a stash of small scraps at this point now, so it's time I start using some of them up. I'm gonna use some of this. This was just a deli paper that I had done a bunch of spray, oxide spraying on, and it dried, and look at that. Looks pretty cool. All right, so I think this is gonna make a good, just background. No, took too much. It's okay. That's okay. All right. I was too lazy to get my little glue book out. Okay. Just using the ink that's left in my blender. Center that. I glued it on with the words upside down. You know, it's just one of those things. It's just there for texture and background anyway. So I'm not gonna worry about it. bit of this washi. If I can find the end. There it is. Okay. Just going to wrap it around to the back. And I'm going to do another piece down here. That's longer. And so I wanted this to go over here. This is going to go all the way down. There we go. Found a use for this anyway. There we go. And trim ink. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to sew this. There we go. Just gonna, I didn't do the best job around this. The scallop topped tags are not super easy to stitch around. Let me just say that, but I did my best. So just smoothing out the back of the seam here. All right. Just darkening that a little bit with the ink again. All right, let's put a topper on this. I think I'd like to do an eyelet. just grab a little bronzy one here. Whoop. My fingers don't want to work very well for me today. There we go. There we go. Now the question is, what kind of topper do I want? I think I just want like a little bit of cheesecloth. Do I have this long enough? I don't know if I do or not. I don't know. Now I've got to untwist and find the center again before I pull the whole thing back out. I think it's right there. There we go. Okay. There we go. And I'm just gonna kind of make that all raggledy-craggledy. Okay, where's my pocket here? There we go. Oops. All right, so there is the tags. We've got this one, we've got this one, we've got this little one, and we've got this one. And now I'm going to need to pick out a paper clip for it. You know, these things are so honkin' big. I think what I'm going to do is just pick out a decorative paper clip. Let's see. Oh, I've got hearts. What are these? Treble clefs. I've got square spirals. I've got gold treble clefs. I've got teeny timmies. I've got black treble clefs. I've got regular gold ones. Let's do a heart. It's too bad I don't have like a moon or a star or something, but not absolutely everything in the journal has to be celestial. But yeah, I think that's gonna be super cute. All right, let's find our page now that we're gonna put these on. I had a couple picked out that I thought might work for these. That was one. And that was one. So, and where did I put my sample? There it is. Okay, so one of these is going this one might be fun here because it's got that hot air balloon. It's kind of similar. pin it onto this side though. I don't want to cover up the little girl on the other side. So there. And then this one. Go in there. See, and that looks really cool stacked with this belly band and this tabby. So very cute. And I think those pages I will now call done, except I need to make a card for this one. So yeah, I'll do that, and then these will be ready to go. So yeah. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Did you? Give me a thumbs up, and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of your likes, all of you that have subscribed to the channel, and I really appreciate it when you leave us a comment and let us know anything you want to let us know, really. If you just want to say hi, you want to make a comment on the project that we did, give us some feedback, you want to let us know what kind of projects you're working on. We are interested, and we take inspiration from you just as much as you do from us. So definitely, you know, join in, have a conversation with us. We'd love to have a chat. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.